You Are Here is the latest EP from Magic Man, surrounded by three of the guys here.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Great, happy to be here.
I love the story about how you guys grew up together, right? You were in high school and then you went to separate colleges. And then you went to France. Now, whose idea was it to go to France? What was the real purpose? Because the artistic answer is, oh, we wanted to write good music. But I want to know what the real answer is.
Well, I think that was after our freshman year in college, and I had just started studying French in college, and Alex's mother is French, he'd been going there for his whole life, so I wanted to go to France, but I wasn't sure I really wanted to go alone, so I recruited a native speaker to help me. And we spent some time volunteering on organic farms, which at first mostly because it was a cheap way to travel the country. Basically, you work on these farms and they give you room and board in exchange for 5 or 6 days a week of work.
Oh.
You know, it wasn't that hard in terms of the labor, but it was a lot of fun.
And we had no idea that we were going to be making music. That was not our intention when we went there. We ended up having a lot of downtime when it was too hot in the afternoon to work. Sam had his little laptop with GarageBand on it that we had filled with a little bit. Let's try writing some songs. We've been playing music since we were in middle school together, but we never really tried collaborating in like electronic type of music. And then we just recorded straight into the MacBook with the built-in mic and made 10 songs, then we released it on Bandcamp, and it sort of took off from there, yeah.
Sam, I have an interesting quote that I'm sure maybe has been thrown back at you. In 2010, the Yale Bulldog newspaper interviewed you after you had played South by Southwest. And I don't know if you remember this quote.
It's gonna be good.
But you were talking about the experience and so forth, touring and playing your first South by, and you went on to say something along the lines of, once we sign that Columbia deal, we're ditching this dead-end town and going to Hollywood for the bright lights fame.
Yeah.
So here you are. You're signed basically
Signed
to Columbia.
Yeah. People have asked me about that. That was when we went to South by Southwest. We were working with a tiny little indie label, and yeah, I think they had asked me some question about what's next, superstardom and world domination, and I just picked sort of the most recognizable major label for me that released some of my favorite band, and I threw it out as a joke. But
and did that help in your negotiations with Columbia?
I don't think, to be honest, I don't think they read it, but maybe that was the extra, negotiating push we needed.
Let's just say you did, that they did, right? Your EP is out now, and so of course the obvious question, album for
The album is pretty much all done. We worked on it this past year, and this past summer we mixed it, most of it, but we've still got some final touches, and then it should be out this summer.
Do you have an album title at all? Or?
Not yet, still working on it. If you think of anything good, let us know, because we're open to ideas.
I think it's something along the lines of what Sam was saying, dead end town or something. Ditching this dead end town.
Well, it'll be a record deal.
Bright lights, big city.
Yeah. Well, we really are digging your music and appreciate your time and forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Magic Man, and you have the EP You Are Here. Make sure you get it. It's B-Sides on air.
Thank you so much, we're Magic Man. Have an amazing night. We'll be hanging out later in San Francisco.